overstimulated cat. Or not. Biting is almost never random. Most of the time, it's just your cat communicating fast using teeth. So today, we're breaking down 5 super common myths that make biting worse. And look, these myths are sneaky because they push you into the exact reaction that trains more biting. Quick setup. In plain English, cats bite for different reasons. Sometimes it's play. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's overstimulation. And sometimes it's redirected stress from something they can't even reach. So yeah, the why matters. All right, let's hit the first one. The myth that my cat is being mean or spiteful. People say stuff like, he's doing it just to annoy me. Or, she's getting revenge. Or my favorite, my cat is just a jerk. And honestly, I get why it feels personal. The bite often shows up right after a change. A new routine. A new person. A new smell. But here's the thing. Cats don't do revenge the way humans imagine it. Most bites are actually stress, fear, or just a hard stop. Look, cats usually warn us first in very small ways. But we miss those signals. And that's when the cat upgrades to teeth. Now, if you label your cat as bad, you react with anger. Or you try to force control. And that creates fear. Fear turns into defensive biting. Or you chase the cat down to fix it, which can turn a warning nip into a much deeper bite. So what should you do instead? First, treat the bite like information, not attitude. Ask yourself, what changed today then? Lower the pressure. Don't raise it. Give space. Let your cat reset. And keep routines predictable when you can. One quick note though. If the biting is sudden, intense, or totally out of character, get a vet check. Especially with older cats. Pain can make even a sweet cat bite fast. Moving on to myth number 2. Punishment works. Spray bottles, yelling, no. Nose taps, scruffing. People do it because it looks like it works. For about 2 seconds, the cat runs away, so it feels like a win. But here's what your cat actually learns. Not that biting is wrong. They learn, my human is scary. Punishment raises stress. It damages trust. And it teaches sneaky behavior. They'll just wait until you're not watching. And scruffing. That can trigger pure panic. And panic plus teeth is a very bad combo. Here is a better way. Keep it simple. If biting happens, the fun stops. And period. Quietly end the interaction. No chasing, no lecture. Then later, reward what you do want. Treats for calm. Treats for gentle contact. Treats for using toys instead of skin. Because that's how cats learn. They repeat, what pays? Okay, myth number 3. Hands are fine as toys when they're kittens. It's cute when he attacks my fingers. He's just a baby. It doesn't hurt. Look, this myth. Trains play aggression. Kittens are always in training mode. If you teach them that hands equal prey, they keep that lesson. They don't magically unlearn it later. They just get bigger. And their bites. They get a lot stronger. There's also a bite control issue. Kittens learn bite inhibition from other cats. If they bite too hard, the other kitten yelps, and the game stops. But humans aren't consistent with that. So the kitten never learns that a soft mouth is what keeps the play going. What does this cause? Hands become targets. Ankles become targets. You get surprise pounces while you're just typing or walking. So, remember this? Hands are for calm contact. Toys are for hunting always. Use wand toys for distance. And if teeth hit skin, freeze for a beat. Then walk away. Skin ends the game. Toy equals yes. Is skin equals no. Now quick check-in. Up to this point, have you believed any of these myths? If yes, come on 1. If no, come on 0. All right. Myth number 4. Laser play is enough exercise. Lasers look great. Your cat runs hard. So people think, perfect, problem solved. But here's the issue. The cat never actually catches anything. The brain runs the hunt program. Chase, chase, chase. Then the target just vanishes. That creates frustration. and frustration leaks out. As redirected biting, as ankle attacks right after play, as snapping at your hands. Some cats even keep scanning the floors and walls. Like the hunt never ended. Try this instead. You can still use a laser. Just don't end on the dot. Use it as a short warm-up. Then, switch to a physical toy your cat can actually catch. End with a win. Then give a small treat. That closes the loop. It helps the brain power down. For indoor cats, this matters. Enrichment isn't just cardio. It's a complete hunt routine. Catch and reward. Help the brain settle. Finally, myth number 5. If they bite when petting, pet more. To desensitize them. People say, he has to get used to it. Or, don't let him win by stopping. But for many cats, petting bites are overstimulation. It's not stubbornness. It's overload. Biting becomes their emergency stop button. If you push past the warning signs, you teach a bad lesson. You teach that polite signals do not work. So, next time the cat skips the warnings and goes straight to the bite. Watch for the signs. Tail thumping. Skin twitching on the back. A sudden head turn to watch your hand. Body going stiff. Eyes getting wide. Do this instead. Pet in short bursts. 2 seconds. Then pause. Let your cat choose more contact. Stick to safer zones like the cheeks and chin. Try a consent test. Offer your hand. And let them walk away. Stop before the limit. If you're wondering how to calm a cat, this is the core idea. Reduce input. Give space. Reward calm. Shorter sessions matter. Stop earlier than you think you should. You will get fewer bites. One last note. If your cat bites when you touch one specific spot, check with a vet. Dental pain or joint pain can hide right under the surface. So, let's recap. Myth 1. Not spiteful. Myth 2. Punishment teaches fear. Myth 3. Hands aren't toys. Myth 4. Lasers need a physical finish. Myth 5. Respect the overload. Fix the myth. Fix your reaction. That is how the biting starts to fade. Real mental stimulation, not chaos.